Alright, so it's your boy Pablo in the building. So we got some stage 2 Yosenjus versus UAs. Now this video is a little bit, no, it's not this video, but this replay is a little bit old. This is when I got too busy caught up in the clan and stuff like that. These were some replays that I saved up, but I was going to do them, but then I couldn't do them because I was just, wasn't in the mood for it and stuff like that. So this will show you guys the power of Kodama for Yosenjus. That card is ridiculous. Most players don't really show it. I don't know why players don't show it, but I'm gonna show it out. Because again, this Yosenjus, they're really fun, but their biggest problem is that you can't get to this card, which is like the dumbest thing ever. I feel like if they was able to search this card out, they would be a little bit more better when it comes to their gameplay. Because this card brings them to their late game and helps them control their options. I mean, yes, Yosenjus are pretty annoying to deal with. Yes, they can be very powerful when they block out your opponent out the duel. Now, as you can see right here, he's gonna try to lock me out with Perfect Ace a few times, but because of training grounds and it's giving me that full control of just having my contracts every single time, he couldn't do anything. And that's why, Kodama actually set this up really well because of the fact that, once you get Kodama in the training grounds, you should be able to get 3 counters on Yosen training grounds every single turn. If you have if you summon out 2 Yosenju monsters. If you summon out one, no, you go summon one, summon another one, that's 2 counters. Tribute, you get 3, so that's 5 counters. You send off 3, you banish, you send off 3, search for your little combo that you want to get and stuff like that. You banish 3, send out that other combo, so you got 3 for next turn. Alright, so now we're back. Now we're on the main course of the duel. Now that was the bonus duel. I was just see if that's good to do the bonus duels early, so that you guys can see what happened right there, and then boom. So right here now. Now this is here to show you. This is here to show you what I was missing for the combo. And yes, I do admit Chicken Race did mess me up really, really bad. But I could have cleaned it up if I would have had my rank 8. If I had my rank 8, if I had another level 8, I would have just killed him that turn. But because of Chicken Race, Captain Save-A-Ho, it blocked the OTK from happening. And I didn't want to do too much damage to where that to where my own Chicken Race will work against me. Even though it is. And I was forced to wall up because I was scared that if he would have just Regeki me, I would have been scared. But then again, he did went all in with his fusion, which really felt horribly. So he tries to make a little play before he gets killed, try to dry out, information out of me, which is something that players should always do. I mean, like when you're in a losing position, you always wanna like put pressure on your opponent. Even though you are in a losing position, you want to still drag out as much information as you can, so that when your side deck game, comes around, you have a better chance of killing him in game 2 than game 1. Now, yes, you do have to watch out for time. But at the same time, if you beat him game 2, and you get to game 3 and time is called, who do you have the most pressure? You or the opponent? Now, in reality, if you win a game 2, I would be out, and we get to game 3, I would be feeling more pressure. Because, like, oh, game 1 was such a breeze and stuff like that. But then game 2 was just so hard, and I just got my ass whooped. It's like, what can you possibly do? One, like, if you're in the finals and stuff like that, you're probably shaking like crazy. But then, if you're really, really tournament seasoned, you can brush it off easily. Only time you ever see a tournament player like shaky and stuff like that, unless they are like really on tilt. When they see their play get stopped, or when you see like some, like, put it like this: you see a seasoned player versus a pro player. most seasoned players do shake up against like players like Patrick Hoban, unfortunately. Um, Desmond, shoot, even from like Florida, people like around Florida, like they look at Kamal Cooks and they're like, oh hell no, I don't want to go against this guy. And congratulations to Kamal Cooks, for getting really far in nationals. I wish he was able to get top 8, man. I wish, but yeah. But that's the thing about in the tournament area. You gotta fight more of these pro players. I mean, when I look like before, when I used to look at DN, I thought DN was shit, honestly. But then when I started to know more about DN forums and stuff like that, heard about DN lives, the DNF wars, I'm like, maybe this is a good opportunity for me to grow as a player. So next format, if these do come out, or at least some type of form of combo can be played, I'll be playing in the DN lives, and I'll probably start streaming it myself, so I can start seeing my growth. Because again, like when I was playing Fighters for so long, I lost the aspect of dueling like meta, and I kind of lost some of my pressure. Semi-pressure. Something that I should never lose. And I did. Only time people see pressure around me when I'm playing 6 card fighters. That's the only pressure I have. Versus when you look at someone like Hoban, he has pressure all around the board. All around the board. All different types of decks. Write an article. Oh yeah, this deck is bad. Next thing you know, you play a deck and you just become like first place and shit like that. Like really? And the reason why he gets so far as a player is because he has more pressure. If you have pressure, you will win a lot of your duels in tournaments. No ifs, no buts. No ifs, no buts. I mean, I don't know what more else to say. I mean, nationals. We all most of the people in my clan knew that Necros wasn't gonna get really far. I mean, yes, they got far, but I knew it was gonna be upset. I knew it. Now, when I look at the world stage, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? And also, too, that's a pendulum monster crimson effect moment. While you attack the monster that could go to the graveyard instead of going to the extra deck for it. I don't know what more else to say. It's just like I just feel like if if I was confirmed and set up for my Germany trip, I would have probably taken this format seriously. But in reality, I didn't take it seriously. So I took a break from it. I played more League. I got a little bit more hand of the League and stuff like that. So that once I start, if I do start streaming for it, at least you guys can start seeing that too as well. I'm gonna start mixing it up. So like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplays. I will be doing like how do I put it? I will be doing a video of me just like reconstructing the DDD deck, talking about it while making these changes and stuff like that, and see how you guys feel about it. So like, comment, and subscribe, and it's your boy Paul Blake out.